Welcome to the dawn of a new project. So, this is the Witch's Night. I have started on it a smidge bit. So, when I was on vacation at the beginning of this month, I was outlining and planning a bit. And so now I am actually dealing with it. So, today is outlining day. I want to have a rough idea of what's going to happen in this story. And so that's what we're going to do today. I'm also working on some other work stuff. So for my witchy channel, I have got 3 videos that I had to edit. I recorded 4 yesterday. I got 1 edited, and then I've got 2 done this morning. The 3rd one is just about ready for me to edit because it has to like process the file or whatever when you put it in the program. So that should be just about done. So I'm going to get that done, and then I need to read at least 1 or 2 books today. And then, because I'm like about halfway through like a teeny tiny book, so that'll take like maybe an hour. And so get that done, get another one read, because I have like a whole bookshelf from books from the library to catch up on, because they'll sit there in like limbo of requested forever, and then suddenly they all come in at once, and it's like, oh my god. Like, I'll be getting down to like the last like 2 or 3 books, and I'm like, oh god, I should probably just order some other ones, that'll come in faster. And then they all come in on like the same week. And it's like, oh, I'm glad I can check out 50 at a time, because dang, like I've got a lot to read through, and there's some bigger ones this time. Because some of them are really small, and it's like, cool, get through it fast. And then some of them are like, oh, that's going to take a minute. And we're in the take a minute category coming up. I still got a couple small ones, but then it's like, oh, these are big. Okay. Like that's going to be a couple days of a project. So anyways, got to work a little bit on that stuff. And then I also want to get the outlining going for my new project, which is The Witch's Night. That's going to come out in October. And so this one is a cozy contemporary that I've been super stoked about. I love the idea of these cozy contemporaries because, like, honestly, I haven't found a lot in that genre, and that's what I want. And of course, being me, most of them are going to probably all, at least right now, be for like real witches, because like that's another underrepresented community, and that's one that I'm in. And it's like we don't have books really that's like for real witches, and not like a glorified version, just like how witches actually function in the world, but like in a cozy kind of fashion. So anyways, I hope that book's gonna turn out. But for now, off to go edit the last video thing. Edit first. Moral of the story. All right, so video is rendering, and I am gonna watch this. She just posted it, and I'm gonna get some steps in whilst we're watching it. So all of the videos are now recorded. They're up. They are scheduled for the video to go live, and then also the blog post to go live. So now I am going to go upstairs. I'm going to make me a cup of tea, and then I'm gonna go finish reading the Wicca Herb Magic, because that one needs to go up on Monday. And then I'm going to, I think, probably work on the fiction book for a minute, and also outline at some point. But I'll check with you after some tea and reading. All right, book is read. Like I said, it's a tiny, tiny book, so it didn't take terribly long. I'm gonna cook some breakfast, and then I think I'm gonna outline before I jump back into the fiction book. Just barely did my card pull for the day. This is the deck. This is the card I got. The artwork is so stunning. And I've decided to do something different for book 5, which is crazy to think I'm already on book 5. My other 3 over there. I don't have a copy yet of book 4. But anyways, so for book 5, I am doing something different. I'm going to try outlining and doing some stuff on like physical and not just online. So going to take this outside and do some outlining. For obvious reasons, I am not showing what is written on the back of these pages here. But I have got Act 1 all outlined, and now moving on to Act 2. So I've got about half of the book outlined, and I'm starting to kind of hit a wall, and I think that the best option from now is to actually start writing, and then when I'm getting close to what I've got outlined done, then outline the rest, because I'm probably not going to stick with my outline. I have a tendency not to, and I have a vague idea of what I want to have happen anyways, so I think I'm going to call it for outlining out here, and I am going to go inside, and I think I'm going to start on chapter 1, maybe even get 1, 2, and 3 done today. I don't know, we'll see. Might go over the next few days, but for now, I'm going to go in, start writing. I also want to actually exercise, not just getting steps, but do like an actual workout, and then it'll be lunchtime. So this feels like a good omen. I got chapter 1 done, and my word count is 1031. for a book about Halloween stuffs. So feeling pretty confident about that. So doing good. I think I am going to maybe try and get chapter 2 done. Maybe before I go get the hubby from work, maybe after. But I want to do at least chapters 2 and 3, so finish off block 1 completely today before calling it for the work day. Because, I mean, I already finished the book. And the only other thing I have to do is shower today. So I feel like I can get a couple more chapters written probably this afternoon. But yeah, pretty good for chapter 1. And my goal is to, again, have the minimum of the chapters be at least 1,000 words for this first draft. And then I can always add to it in draft 2 and 3. But first one always has to be at least 1,000 words. So after getting the hubby from work, I ended up taking this book with me and I finished it because he got an hour of overtime. So because it wasn't that big of a book anyways. But yeah, got this one read and done, so now I've got 2 books to record tomorrow. Showered back in Jam Jams, and I got chapter 2 done this afternoon. I don't know if I'll get chapter 3 done because I do have to go work on dinner, but I got 2 chapters done and outlining, which isn't bad for one day. So this one was 10:15. Again, requirement is that it has to be at least 1,000 words, and it is there. So I am going to go work on dinner and then perhaps continue writing today. Might be tomorrow. I might read tonight. Might be tomorrow. We'll find out. It's been a few days, so we're picking back up for block 1. And so basically a quick synopsis of life is that I ended up needing my book, that the proof is coming today, but my latest book, I ended up needing it. As much as I don't want to, but death happens all the time. So that kind of put a delay on some things. So I've taken a few days off and I'm coming back today. I'm not going to talk about it too much because talking about it will make you cry. So I'm not going to do that. But I do have to reread where I was for writing because it has been a minute. So my goal is to finish up this vlog. We're going to finish up block 1. And I also have updates for my crochet project for the hubby. I am almost done with the gray. I could have finished it this morning and then I ran out of yarn. So I am going to pick some up this afternoon. But for now, I need to get some writing done. And then I'm going to move on to a different color. I'm going to try and get the dark blue done today. My word count is pretty small for a fiction book. But I just feel like it's good enough considering, like, this is my first day back, and I can always fix it in editing. So this is 5:34 for chapter 3, which is the end of block 1. And I do have other things I need to do. Again, hubby's birthday's coming up. I got to get the crochet done. And so I think I'm going to call it for now for this, and then we will continue on at a later point for block 2. I think that'll be a different video. For now, I will go show you where the crochet project is and then end out this video. Tea is brewing in the background, so you're going to hear that just gurgling in the background. But I have got 100 and I think it's like 84 of the gray in here. And I do them in bundles of 5. And I have one bundle that has to live on the table because I didn't have enough to make the 5th. But here is all of the squares I have made so far for this freaking chaos of a project. So this gray is going to be the screen for where the like game thing exists for the Pokemon to exist, the Cyndaquil. But now, because I don't have any more gray, I can move on to the dark blue. I have 36 of these to make. And then this afternoon, I'm going to go get another thing of gray. And then I can finish that up. And then I just have 2 more colors to go, and then it's assembly time. I just started to get it pulled out, and like already we've got some lovely yarn vomit beginning. So might have to stop and make this into a ball and deal with that first. And just like that, all 36 of the dark blue are done. So now I've got to go get more of the gray. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I feel like doing it today, but maybe I'll wait. I have the other colors, and I need to go line out how many I need to do of those, mark them out, and figure out exactly how many of those colors I need to do. And I really just honestly feel like napping. I am so tired. I didn't go to bed until like at least 11, and then I got up at 4, and I'm just like, the struggle is real. I don't think there's enough caffeine, and I still need to do my daily witchery, and I haven't done that yet either. I think try and wake up, and then maybe after I get the hubby from work, come take a nap. But for now, at least, I mean, I'm making decent progress. This bag is getting quite full of yarn. You have probably already seen this, but I'm just going to end out this video. Look at my proof copy. Isn't it beautiful? So, again, it's like 400 pages, but like, look at this beauty. I wrote so many words. Isn't it magical and wonderful? Oh, it's so pretty and wonderful and almost done. And like, look at that. It's like, it's not awful. Remember that journey? I remember that journey. And then that big empty space, now it makes sense. And then we got this lovely little banner of, bro, of course it's not for resale. It's not done. It's close to done, but not quite. So I'm so stoked. So anyways, that is going to be the end of this video. I have got a lovely headache that's trying to become a migraine, so I'm gonna go lay in a dark room and just exist for a minute and see if that'll help. And yeah, we'll be back next time for block 2 of writing. But I made a different video just on this part of getting my proof copy, but yeah, it's so exciting. So anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you for coming along in the writing journey. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to watch for this book to be available. It's coming soon if you want to check out my other 3. I conveniently have them stacked right here. See why we do white font versus gray? Live and learn. Anyways, and they're not the same at all. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's great. If you want to buy those, they're also available for now. Well, for now, as if I'm taking them down. You can buy those ones now. This one's coming soon. Let's put it that way. This one's coming out in August. So anyways, until next time, thank you for listening to my rambles and coming along for my journey of writing, and I will see you all soon.